this introduction, there's supposed to be like, some say he had sacrificed 75% of his brain to become a comedian. And that wasn't me who wrote that, they were my friends. I asked my friends to write an introduction for me, and he lost 75% of his brain is what they came up with. The people I love and trust the most.
Maybe some no
Yeah,
friends,
now that we know that my friends are douchebags and way funnier than me, we can start. Now that one thing that I can speak about myself, to introduce myself, you know that I'm good at two things. I'm really good at two things. First thing is having sex, and second one is lying. Well, you know, I want to know you a bit. How many of you like dark comedy? Dark jokes, dark humor? Somebody? Amazing. First part is for you. Second, political comedy, topical comedy, political stuff, satire. Okay, second one is for you. One guy there in the middle of the screen. And who likes like ordinary comedy, like jokes, stories, all that stuff? Yeah. Nobody. The last part is for no one. Okay, so main thing is like, how are you doing, guys?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome is nice. Like my last show I did, I asked like, how are you doing, guys? There were complete silence, and like after 5 seconds, someone from the back row just shouted, "Shitty!" I was like, well, okay, maybe that was my mistake on my part, because I was doing a show in front of ill cancer patients, so, you know, not very wise question to ask. The name of the show was, thank you. The name of the show was, Let's Laugh the Cancer Away. Judging that on the next show there were far less people coming up, I think laughter didn't help. You know, like some say, laughter can prolong your living. Apparently not in the case when you have an abnormal cancer. Not in that one, not in that one. No. I thought it's gonna be like more tense. No, fine. Like I asked my girlfriend one day, like other day, like this joke. I told her that joke, and I was like, "Is it like too dark?" She was like, "Nah, it's fine." I'm like, what do you mean? Like people are literally dying in the middle of the joke. And she went, "Well, they are dying in the real life anyway." I know. My first thought was, she's even more cynical than I am. But on the other hand, like, she's a medical student, so she probably knows better. And yeah, I've been living with my girlfriend in Tartu for 2 months already. Yay, Tartu! But last year, I was living in Helsinki, Finland. Are there any Finns here? No? Well, living in Finland while you're from Estonia is like trying to get to a professional basketball league while being a midget. You go like, you know, in Estonia, I earn 4 euros per hour. And Finns just go, I earn 11, and I'm not satisfied. No, I love Finnish people, I love Finns, and you know what I found out living in Finland? That Finnish people are the best and the worst advertisers ever. Like, I was going once in Helsinki, 600, and I see this building, and it's being renovated, and there is a billboard by ferry company, and it says, Helsinki is on renovation. Please go to Tallinn. You know, judging that like Finnish culture is pretty straightforward and they don't lie to each other, I imagine that one day some auntie just came out of his house, you know, to go to work and was like, "Oh, perkele! I should go to Tallinn once again." And then we people from Tallinn were like, "Why are there so many Finns in Tallinn?" That's why! Their capital city is closed, they have nowhere to go, they're like refugees, show some empathy. The worst advertisement was also in Helsinki. If you don't know, Helsinki has only one company that sells alcohol. I know for Tartu it's like, whoa, really? One company? Whoa! It works till 6. And the prices there are way too high. It's a governmental company. And the slogan, their motto, their advertisement is Alko, tax paid. It is paid indeed. That is what fucking is causing the problem. You know, imagine the other companies would advertise in totally the same way. For example, Pringles. It's really hard to get the chips from one sometimes. Or, example, or Absolute Vodka, hangover experience. Or you know, like, McDonald's, it's not that bad to be fat. By the way, yeah, also soon in Finland there's gonna be like a big business conference coming up, and a lot of people will be like business people, famous, like presenting there. And one of the presenters is Estonian President Toomas Hendrik Ilves, and I went like what the fuck? Don't you have a country to run or something? I'm like, this guy, he's like, I imagine like one day he was sitting in his chair and he was like, fuck that shit. I'm going to Finland and earn money there just like every other normal Estonian does. Speaking about news and politics and all that stuff, a lot of like really mental shit are going on right now in politics. If you watch politics, like right now there's this Malaysian Boeing thingy. Nobody heard about that? So there was this Malaysian plane coming over Ukraine, and it was crashed because it was shot. So like Ukrainians blame like Russians, like oh it was Russia, Russia blamed Ukraine, oh that was Ukraine, and like there's this one Dutch independent board, and they decided to look into it. You know, they're like, we will solve the mystery. So they did the research, and after 1 year of the heavy research, they gathered this like huge presentation, all the political elite there, like they're sitting like, okay, who did it? And they say, okay, what we find out after 1 year of research, Dutch researchers, they say, we found out that the plane was indeed Malaysian, and it was hit by a missile. No shit! A missile? I thought somebody just threw a rock too fucking high. But you know, still, this rock won't get as high as were these fucking Dutch researchers while they were doing the research. Money well spent, you know? But on the other hand, like, I can't really blame them because I'm getting too high right now sometimes myself, you know? Like you have some friends, you have like this one friend that hooks you up on some shit, weird shit. Like I have this deep friend, his name is Anthony, he hooked me up on marijuana, like really strongly. And like one time, we were driving a car, 3 o'clock at night, a highway, and we were both high as shit. And you know, at one point in time, I realized that my friend Anthony, who is driving the car, looks at the side window. What could be more important there in the side window than looking at the fucking road? So I asked him like, man, what? And he's like, nah. Look at these Christmas decorations. So, now we are both looking at the Christmas decorations. Imagine that one. 2 guys, fucking high, driving a highway at 3 o'clock at night, and no one gives a shit about the road. No, it was totally fine until I looked at the rear view mirror, yeah, and I realized there is a police car right behind us. And you know, it doesn't try to overtake us. We are going 30 kilometers per hour, by the way. It doesn't want to overtake us or something. And I was like, fuck, I freak out, so I like turned down Bob Marley music a bit. And as I went down, I can hear wee-oh, like shit. I freak out. My friend got sober in a second, and he pushes the pedal to the metal. And on the first occasion he could drop out, he fucking turns the wheel and drove out. We parked the car, we ran to the forest, and I'm like, okay, man, okay, let's analyze what just happened. There was a police car behind us, and they turned on the blue lights. But no red lights. Isn't the blue lights mean that we just should have passed them through, you know? Is it like one of the questions on the like exam? Do you know like what, am I right? He was like, nah. I don't know. I ain't got no driving license. Thank you very much.
Красавчик.
Thank you, Vladislav. Definitely we had experience of professional comedian compared to all of us.